Hello, I'm Randy McClure. Welcome to the latest supply chain tech brief.
Anytime you click that buy now button online, you become part of this massive, tangled, and honestly pretty fascinating system we call urban logistics. And well, that system is starting to break. Think about it. That single package you ordered, it's not alone, not by a long shot. Multiply it by millions and millions of other orders, and you can start to see the incredible strain on our city streets. Our one-click convenience has a very real and very visible cost, the gridlock right outside your window. And here's the real heart of the problem. Our cities, our streets, our infrastructure, they were designed for people, for commuters, for buses, for public transit. They were not designed for a constant 24/7 flood of delivery vans bringing everything from tonight's dinner to a new pair of shoes right to our front doors. So let's really dive in and take a look at the hidden costs of all this convenience, because the challenges are way bigger and a lot more interconnected than you might think. What we've got is a real delivery dilemma. Our roads are more congested than ever. All those idling engines are just pumping out pollution. And what's really shocking is that a lot of those delivery vans are driving around half empty. They're literally shipping air. And at the exact same time, we, the customers, are demanding the impossible. We want our stuff faster, we want it cheaper, and we want it to be green. It's a paradox the current system just can't solve. The answer isn't just more vans or bigger roads. I mean, that's like trying to solve traffic by adding more lanes to the highway. It's a temporary fix at best. No, we need a fundamental rethink. We need a smarter, more collaborative approach. And this brings us to a really important idea: interoperability. Think about it like this. Your bank card works in pretty much any ATM, right? That's interoperability. So for logistics, it means getting everybody, all the different delivery companies, their software, their vehicles to work together like a single, well-oiled machine. It's basically the secret sauce for fixing our cities. And this slide just lays it out perfectly. On the left, you've got the chaos we live with now, a tangled mess of individual companies, all competing, all wasting fuel and space. But on the right, you see the smart alternative, a single seamless network where vehicles are packed full and everyone collaborates. It's a total shift from chaos to coordination. Okay, so how do we actually get to this coordinated future? Well, it really boils down to three core pillars. Let's kick things off with the first one: strategy and collaboration. Now, this quote from our source material is really interesting because it points to a massive mindset shift that needs to happen. Cities have to start treating the movement of goods with the exact same importance as the movement of people. Logistics can't be an afterthought anymore. It has to be a central part of how we plan our cities. And here's what that strategy looks like in the real world. It means cities are taking the lead with smart policies and incentives. It means competitors actually start sharing things like depots and other resources. And it means everyone, from the biggest retailers to the local government to the smallest delivery company, agrees on a common set of rules to play by. But a great strategy is just a piece of paper without action. And that brings us to our second pillar: changing how packages physically get from point A to point B. It's about totally reinventing the journey of your online order. So picture this. Instead of a huge, noisy truck rumbling down your street, it stops at a hub on the edge of the city, a transshipment facility. There, your package gets grouped with others going to the same neighborhood, all inside one standardized container. Then that container gets loaded onto a small electric van or maybe even a cargo bike for a quiet, clean, and super efficient final delivery. And the physical upgrades here are the real game changers. We're talking about universal containers that can fit on any company's vehicle, shared depots where all those packages can be sorted together, and smart software that makes sure every single van is packed to capacity, finally getting rid of that incredibly wasteful practice of shipping air. And all of this brings us to our third and final pillar, which might just be the most important one: data. This is the invisible network, the digital nervous system that makes all this physical collaboration actually possible. Without it, the whole system just falls apart. Because right now, our data is a total mess. Every company has its own system, its own tracking numbers, its own way of describing things. As our source material points out, crucial information gets lost in translation between all the different players in the delivery chain. It's like a digital Tower of Babel. So to fix this, data interoperability really breaks down into three key parts. First, you need the channels. Think of them as the pipes that let the data flow between companies. Second, you need a common terminology, a shared language, so when that data arrives, everyone actually understands what it means. And finally, you absolutely need trust, a digital identity system so you know the information is real and coming from a source you can count on. So, what does that actually look like? Well, it means creating digital IDs for everything. Each one of those shared containers gets its own unique ID, kind of like a digital passport. And every shipment inside gets a universal ID from the person who sent it. The goal here is super simple: total shared visibility, so that everyone in the network, including you, can see where everything is all the time. So let's tie this all together. The future of getting things delivered in our cities isn't about some single magic bullet. It's this powerful combination of these three pillars: a smart strategy built on collaboration, real world action with shared spaces and green vehicles, all powered by a data driven network that connects everything seamlessly. So, what does this all mean for you and me? Well, it means cleaner air. It means quieter, less congested streets. It means your orders actually arrive faster and more reliably. It's a system that finally delivers on that impossible promise of being fast, cheap, and green. Look, this isn't science fiction. The technologies and the strategies to do this exist right now. The real question is one of leadership and collaboration. So the next time you see a delivery van stuck in traffic, just ask yourself, is my city planning for the future or is it stuck in the past?
Hello, this is Raina McClure from SC Tech Insights. Thank you for listening. For more on this topic, click the article link below or go to www.sctechinsights.com for the latest insights on supply chain technology. Thank you and see you next time.